Yo guys, it's Vin. Just a reminder that I still have a lot of codes and I'm gonna keep giving them away for every one of my larger uploads, and this video is no different, so just go check the description and pinned comment if you want to enter the giveaway. Anyway, today I'm going to be analyzing two back-to-back to ranked games that demonstrate perfectly why I believe you really only need one read on your opponent to win most games. And just so you know why I think this, everybody has bad habits. Some of them are super exploitable, and those are usually the types of hard dodgeries that you're going to be getting in these matches. However, if you pay really close attention, a lot of times you can find one or two reads that represents an overarching hole in your opponent's playstyle. For example, the first person I fight in this video loves to dodge down after my dare. However, I noticed that this dodge down wasn't just after dare, but it was after all of my moves, and when they didn't have a dodge, they'd like to fast fall. This same habit translates to basically every part of their gameplay, and it allowed me to get so much free damage on them that if I didn't know that they dodged down and I didn't pay close enough attention, I wouldn't have gotten. And in the second game, I also mentioned the importance of patience when finding bad habits, which is to say there's no reason to rush when you don't know how to play against your opponent. I want to talk about the importance of footsies, just trying to feel out your opponent, and once you know that bad habit, then you can capitalize. Anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say. I know that was quite a lot, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck on the giveaways, and see you next time. Bye! Let's hop into this game with the Ember. I'm not going to dwell too... Excuse me, guys. I'm not going to dwell too much on other things. Like right here, of course, I was dashing a lot for no reason. Right here, I should have just stood there and instead of just dashing for no reason, because dashing adds frames to yourself, so this is not very good, but it's fine because I caught a dare into a D-light. I noticed here that he dodges right in towards the weapon, so he's probably going to be carrying that over, that type of in dodge. So for example, if I send him off stage, he's probably going to dodge in, and we'll see what happens. So I dodge out because I thought he was going to do one of those classic bow reads that'll kill me in literally white if I dodge in, so Okay, this was a misinput. I meant to end the other way. Okay, so I notice here that he actually spot dodges every time we float around him. I don't actually capitalize this, so this throughout the match, so this is actually one of my mistakes, but it's okay because I found another bad habit. Because if you think about it, everyone has bad habits, right? But if you're able to capitalize on that bad habit multiple times throughout the match, that is just so much more damage you're building on this person. So, well, let's just look at the replay. So here I noticed, I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, but it's necessary. I dare, he fast falls. Okay, he probably didn't dodge here because I didn't really threaten him. If you saw, I just dared into a forward dash or whatever. Anyway, I dare again. So I'm a little bit more threatening here, so I try to go for another dare, and he fast falls to the ground again. And of course, there's different things in my gameplay that I'm not really doing that are really great. I just dash spot dodge for no reason there. I just I'm just burning my dodge for no reason. That's not the point. I want you to look at this. Dare, I should have dared again into a D-light, but it's okay. I did a ground pound, and that caught. Another dash spot dodge. Okay, right here. I notice here that he stares again. Because the moment I'm threatening him, or he spot dodges the moment I try to fall on top of him. So what I should have done instead is maybe done an up dodge or something, because up dodges you can actually fast fall easier than regular jumps. So if I didn't waste my dodge using that dash dodge, I could have done an up dodge right here, bait out his spot dodge, fast fall Sair, but I didn't. Quick little Sair. I thought I could catch him on that. He burned his dodge, I believe. Did he not? I'm sorry, I missed it. Yeah, he burned his dodge here, so this was confirmed, basically. He should have jumped. Little weapon throw there. I should have just stayed on stage instead of trying to go for a weapon throw. And right here, I noticed, look how aggressive he is. There's no reason for him to be so aggressive when he's in this position. He should just wait it out, you know what I mean? Look, he tried to D-light me, then he tried to falling dare me, but I mean, that's such a not good option on Kataras. It's very easy for me to read that. Here we go again. You see it again. He spot dodges the moment I dare. I should capitalize on it, but I don't. He spot dodge again there. This is another thing I noticed in the match, but I don't think I knew exactly how to counter it. Now looking back at it, I probably should have just jumped again and then fast fall, or up dodge and then fast fall. Dare. Down dodge. Okay, I tried it, it's fine. He did the same dodge twice in a row. The only reason it didn't work the first time was because I was just a little bit slow. So it's good that it was my mistake, right? And not something that he did good. Because if it was just my mistake, that means the next time I can fix it. You know what I mean? It's something in my control. I'm mixing up my dodge a little bit, although down dodging off stage is a little bit predictable, so it's not really that good. I don't know why I desig here, but okay. Here that was a little greedy. I thought the Sarah would work. I should have just gone for D-Light because he already had no dodge. And as you see, obviously he tried to fast fall, so it would have hit him. Yep, there we go. He should have just woken up there. I don't know why he didn't. That was a nice little thing there. I should have just jumped over that. Yep, see, okay, here's another thing. A lot of times when someone has a really bad dodge habit, it'll transfer over to other things. For example, here, he likes to dodge down a lot, so I do a dare, so I did a desig. I should have dashed with it too, because he was a little bit farther away, but see, he dodged down again. It might just because he's off stage, but generally I've noticed if someone, excuse me, if someone likes to dodge in, like, for example, they'll dodge in pretty much on any move that you throw out. Interesting. And that is just Azoth being broken. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this hitbox. Look at that. That is amazing. That's why I play Azoth, guys. If you guys ever ask why I play Azoth, it's because of that. Okay, so watch how I kind of throw my lead here, because I'm going for the same thing and he's not really adapting. But yeah, he's not really adapting, but it's mostly me just being dumb and not, okay, this is an interesting wake up. It's mostly me being dumb and not capitalizing on other mistakes. You know, I'm so fixated on his one bad habit, which, I mean, realistically, you really only need one bad habit to win a game, or one bad habit to capitalize on one bad habit, excuse me, to win a game. But here, there's so many other bad things that he was doing, and I wasn't capitalizing on it, if you get what I mean. That was an interesting wake up. I just didn't think you would expect it. See, right there, I should have done a jump and then another fast fall to bait out the spot dodge. If someone is just spot dodging you like crazy, like the moment you threaten them, you can just dash up to them, stop moving, wait for the spot dodge, and then punish. Especially, it's good because you get an extra hit because they have no dodge. See this right here? This is me just being really dumb here. I knew he was going to do this, but I sidelighted anyway. I should have just waited. This type of opponent, you just gotta get in their space, pressure them enough so that they dodge. You can do it with your movement. You can dash, jump, dodge back, something that, like, the Megd tech. I know Megd does that a lot, but he does it really far away. That kind of stuff. You can dash dance, anything like that, anything with your movement just to bait it out, or you can just dash up to them and wait. I should have just dashed up to him, waited, sidelight Sarah, or end light if I couldn't get the spacing right. Watch here how I throw a lead. It's because I rush this too much. For the same reason, okay, he should have just gone for true combo there, but for the same reason that I was capitalizing on this Ember's mistakes in the very beginning, she was being way too aggressive when she should have just waited. I was getting too aggressive because I wanted to finish off the game. Watch this. Oh, by the way, you can see his bad habit translating in other places. He constantly wants to hit me, right? He's super aggressive. Dare, and oh, it already played. My bad, guys. My bad. Rewind a little bit. Dare, no, into, yep, he just dares again, and I counter dare him. Here, I know he was gonna dare, but I dodged into it out of fear, and he gets a free punish. Watch how my lead just slowly falls back behind. I tried to pick up recovery. In my opinion, that's a really good option, falling on top of them in unarmed recovery. Pickup recovery is a super good option because you can chase dodge directly down and it instantly gives you stage control. But I didn't get it here. And watch how, since I have no options here, I dodge, right? There was no reason for me to dodge, right? I mean, even if I kept falling or like I like jumped the other way or something, his D-Light would not have connected. and he just gets a free end light because I try to go on the weapon. This is another instance of me just rushing for no reason at all. I should have grabbed the weapon there. And see, I try to go for the pickup recovery again, but he clashes me out. And see, this is another instance of me just rushing. There's no reason for me to try and go for that. I mean, see this? Another thing, this is not my bad habit coming into play. I like to land with some really bad aerials. If you notice here, I try to fall and I stare him for no reason and he gets a perfect D-sig. There was no reason for me to do this. Did I still have options? Okay, so I didn't really, but what I could have done here is instead of trying to chase him, I could have finished my up dodge, and since it's an up dodge, you can instantly fast fall. So in my opinion, excuse me, from this position here, I could have just fast falled down to the stage, directly down, so I wouldn't have gotten hit and reset my options, or I could have gone earlier, instead of burning my options here, just go to the wall. I don't know why I panic jumped. I think it's because I was scared to get hit by the D-sig, but if I have control over my character, just go to the wall. There's no reason to fall on top of your opponent with an aerial if you don't have any options, because they know where you're gonna land, if that makes any sense. And at this point, I just want to find a kill option. I haven't done a bow side sig in a while, so I notice how aggressive he is. The game's over at this moment right here. Bang. I notice how aggressive he is. He wants to continue that momentum. I mean, anybody would. But if you're down that much, the way to make a comeback is not to just keep aggressing. You gotta chip away at their health. You can make big plays, and it does feel great to have all that momentum, getting big play after big play, getting all these strings in. But realistically, it's not gonna work every single time. You're just gonna get punished like this guy. Look, he did all that work just for me to dash jump GC reverse side sig and kill him just because of that one mistake that carried on throughout the whole match. Okay, that's the end of the first match. And the second match, I'm not going to spend the whole time. I'm not going to analyze the entire thing because that would just take forever. And it's a lot of the same things that I talk about. Where is it? However, I will say, I want you guys to just look at the bottom. Look how long it takes me to take his first stock, all right? And I'm just going to speed through this because I don't really think analyzing all this, because the main thing is I wanted you guys to see the first match, but look how slowly we're fighting, all right? I finally take his first stock here. You just see green because my A's all spamming, but this is the importance of patience, guys. The thing is with the first match is I found his bad habit right away. He dodged down, he fast fall, he dared after any of my moves, right? This guy, I literally couldn't find his bad habit right away. And I was having a little bit of trouble spacing around his lance. I think this is mostly just a product of me playing poorly overall. I was a little bit tired at the time, you know, that you have to take that into account also. I finally find a kill option here. Okay, that was really bad. Always work on your true combos, guys. But anyway, I want you guys to look how slowly I'm playing this. And the only time I ramp up the speed is when I find his bad habit. Right here. I dare, he dodges down. I found his bad habit here. And if I had the audio, yeah, if I found the original audio, I was freaking out because I found his bad habit, which means that I can abuse this. And I want you guys to just look how much damage I get before he kills me. Just watch. Dare, D-light. That's the second time I've done that same read. He is already in the stair. He's already taken like 100 damage. At this point, I'm in such a good position. That's why I went for the dash and ground pounds, even though I didn't really time it well. I know he's gonna try to come up, jump dare. Now I start doing the Azoth guarding stuff, and he eventually takes my first stock, but not after taking all this unnecessary damage because he keeps dodging down after the dare. And now this is the main point of I should have jump stared there. This is the main point of my video right here, is that you shouldn't be afraid to play slow. I mean, I know every Brawlhalla YouTuber says that, but the whole point of playing slow is so that you can pick away your opponent and just kind of get reconnaissance, try to find out what your opponent is doing. Here, I had no idea how to beat my opponent, I'll be completely honest. I was just moving around him. But once I found that one thing, I had enough momentum to where I can build a full stock lead here, and he kills me, right? He kills me here because I just misinputted. But it doesn't matter because, excuse me, because look how quickly I take his stock. Right here. I just side sig. That's how easy it is. Right? Because that one bad habit, you know, I would just like to say that I don't even, like, land the dare D-Light read at all for the whole match. Okay, maybe there. Okay, I lied, guys, I lied. But I really only exploit it maybe 1 or 2 more times throughout the whole match, but it doesn't really matter, because as I said, I exploited that one bad habit maybe 3 or 4 times. That's already like 100 more damage I have on this guy. And it just allows me to get so much free damage and so much momentum, especially so much mental momentum. I'm just running at this guy and he doesn't know what to do because his only thought in his mind is that he needs to stop me, right? He needs to stop me from building a further lead, and to do that, it's not play defensively in his mind. He just wants to hit me, and I can capitalize on that by playing even more defensively. And I just want to, one more thing I wanted to point out is this right here. This is why you practice your platform movement. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys. That's all I wanted to say for today. If you need a quick recap, because I know I said a lot in this video, the main thing is be patient. And once you find that bad habit, you gotta capitalize on it. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep using it until they move out of it. Until they stop falling for it, there's no reason to change. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea how long we've been running for, but I hope you learned something. See you guys next time.